Hi students, welcome to the new session. So far we discussed very important topics and as I said earlier that we will be getting deeper into the subject. With the previous sessions we have entered the subject like applications of psychology, branches of psychology. Today we will be dealing with psychology at work. Okay, let's see. So psychology at work. So psychology at work. In the simple words we can say it as like what the psychologists do at work, how do they work, all these things will be discussed in this session. So far if we can see the syllabus, so far we discussed the basic definitions and popular notions, history of psychology, and in the previous sessions we have dealt with the themes of research and applications of psychology, psychology and its connection with the other disciplines. So today we will see psychologists at work. And as we already started, so psychologists today work in varieties of settings for teaching and training people to cope effectively with the problems of their lives. So main focus, as I said earlier in the sessions, like they focus in dealing with the problems of common clients. They train clients to cope up with the problems, to strengthen their capabilities and abilities to face the challenges in the life. They train the people according to their situation and demand basis of the problems. Often referred to as human service areas, as psychology is related to and very much close to the human behavior and humans. So it is often called as human service areas. Okay. So next to it is clinical psychologists. So clinical psychologists, as this is a very, you can say it as often it is referred and it is unique one. Apart from the other counseling or other connected areas to psychology, clinical psychology is somewhere very much close to health department, health area. So clinical psychologists, they specialize in medical and mental health area, particularly related to healthcare settings, uh, close to you can say they closely work at medical settings. They specialize in helping clients with the behavioral problems by providing therapies for various mental disorders. See, behavioral problems and various mental disorders. Here it is very clearly mentioned, like they close uh, to uh, medical ailments. Okay, and such mental health problems like anxiety, fear, and stress. So anxiety, fear, and stress. They work with either private practitioners at hospitals, mental health institutions, and social agencies, conducting interviews, administrating psychological methods for their treatment and rehabilitation. As I said, they coordinate between psychiatrist and the client. They establish the relationship. They'll help the clients to maintain the relationship with the doctor, and primarily they diagnose the candidate once he visits the hospital or the healthcare setting. They will conduct the interviews, administer psychological tests, like you can say Achenbach is there, Beck's stress is there. There are alcoholism. There are several types of tests. We will be understanding these tests in the next chapter. So psychological tests. After that, we will be analyzing the data and then choose the treatment and rehabilitation. Rehabilitation is like the basic. In the basic understanding, we can put it in this way, like regain the strength for a regular day life, helping the client to regain the things for a regular day life. Moving to next is counseling psychologist. After clinical psychology, counseling psychology is a very regular name. So counseling psychology, as it is a really broad term and very much connected to various fields and sectors. So what do they do? Counseling psychologists work with persons who suffer from motivational and emotional problems. In the earlier, we discussed that clinical psychologists, they work with the health area. Now they relate to the counseling psychologists work in the settings of motivational and emotional problems. And they also educational counseling, vocational rehabilitation program. Vocation is like work or a career, or work as a breadwinner, or helping persons in making professional choices, like crisis. There will be some employment crisis or career crisis. They will try to make the client comfortable and get ready for the next level challenges in their life. Okay. Are adjusting to new and difficult situations of the life. New and difficult situations of the life. Work for public agencies such as mental health centers, hospitals, schools, colleges, universities, whatnot. Counseling psychologist, as I said, it is a broad term, and many opportunities are there for counseling psychologists. But the core area and the specialized area is really important. So next, community psychologists. Community psychologists are like this is somewhat related to social psychology. Community psychology focuses on problems related to community mental health. Community mental health. And educate to adjust, develop a sense of togetherness and balance unhealthy relationships. They help the community and its institutions in addressing physical and mental health problems. They work in some confined area, and they will maintain the health of particular area, and like a village, rural town, particular ward, etc. And they try to balance the relationship between that community. They will maintain the relationship between a group of people, services, and that developing a sense of togetherness, oneness, and balance, unhealthy relationship. If there is any problem arises, these community psychologists try to coordinate with all of them and maintain a good and peaceful environment. Next to it is school psychologists. School or educational psychologists, both are interchangeably can be used. School psychologists, they work for the students' motivation, student problems, and according to the needs of the organization. They also help in formulating of school policies. Yes, school policies for the benefit of management side and the student side. They facilitate communication between parents, teachers, and administration. Yes, these are the three pillars of any education institute, particularly parents, teachers, and administrator, or managers. they have to maintain the relationship between like these three people. You can put it in the way, like in this way, like balancing the three areas like equilateral triangle. So they facilitate communication between three parties and balance the relationship between the organization and the client. Next to it is organizational psychologist. This is also very fascinating field. Valuable help in dealing with problems that are executives or employees of the organization. Yes, organization do face some issues, and employees generally will have personal disturbances and the professional disturbances. Organizational psychologists will address such problems. They provide consultancy services and organize skill training programs. Yes, training programs such as HR related, human resources recruitment, training, online basis programs, or whatever the things they try to uh, skill train the need. Some specialization in human HR development, while others in organizational development and change management programs. This is, as I said, this is like very close to the management side, and you will be dealing with the like particularly employees of that organization, policies of the organization, and so on. Oh, so this is a brief introduction of the you can say uh, what you can say is like these are the very few psychologists and their lifestyle is discussed here, and you may add few psychologists by referring other materials. So I think let's see if any activity is available in. Yes, even in textbook it is only discussed like a psychologist at work. Very few of the points is discussed. Here community-based rehabilitation is a major interest of community psychologists. This is the new thing. Let's see. Odisha. Odisha has some material. Like you can see, you can go through the particular education psychology, child and development psychology. Like here, it is discussed at various disciplines. So now you may refer to the materials. So you can refer these materials and understand the key points in that area and apply it to the activities. And I think psychologist at work will have some review questions. So far, we completed. Give me a second. Describe some areas of everyday life. Yes, you can. You also check with. You also check with a psychiatrist or a counselor, clinical psychologist. All these can be, as I said, review questions that has to be answered in an elaborative way. Try to collect as much information as possible and then write the answers. So environmental psychology be used to promote environmental friendly behavior. That is also very good and quick question. Um, these will be discussed in the latter chapters, latter sessions. Okay. So far, this is the information for psychology at work. You may also add many other things. Okay. So this is the main thing about psychology at work. If you have any queries, please write to us. Please write to us for the Daphne Civils Academy so that we can discuss these queries um, on the need-to-need basis. Okay. So next we will be seeing the psychology in everyday life, and that's all for today. We will end of the session. Hope you guys understand the topic. The main area is like clinical psychology, counseling psychology, educational psychology, school psychology, industrial psychology, community psychology. These are the main areas discussed in the chapter so far. So I request you to complete the activities as and when they are complete. You may move to the and you may also feel light for these things. Okay. Have a great time.